I had no intention of making another wheel lacing video. But let's just say mistakes were made. So let's start out with my last video. I made a statement on my last video that I wanted to have this single speed together for my 150th episode, 150th video. Well, I guess I forgot that they count shorts as videos, so I'm like at 151 now, so that's not going to happen. It's okay, we're still going to get it done. And my next video was going to be assembling my single speed. And I was just going to lace the wheels up and not do a video, because I did a lacing video a while ago. But here's mistake number 2, what happened. I misread the size on the rims, so when I ordered my spokes, they were all too long. But somehow, when I recalculated, the spokes were exactly the right length that I could do a cross 4 pattern. Because normally I do a cross 3 pattern, never done a cross 4, always wanted to try it anyway, so it worked out. So I got some videos, and we're going to look at the rims. I'm going to show you exactly what I did wrong. All right, so here's when it all went wrong for me. This is a different rim. This is a 26-inch, but you can see where it says ERD. Okay. So, ERD 536. All right. So this is a rim that I'm lacing up. And it says 27.5, 584. Now, I thought that was the ERD. This rim doesn't actually say ERD anywhere on it. So when I calculated my spoke lengths, I thought that 584 was the ERD, and it wasn't. The actual ERD was 561. So all my spokes wound up being too long for cross 3. All right, so I don't know if I said this before, but your drive side and your brake side are 2 different spoke lengths. Typically what I've seen is they're about 2 millimeters apart. It's not a necessity because it depends on the flange size and things like that. And I'm not really doing nothing particularly clever here. I just separate them up. Use a little bit of this spoke prep. And I just got a little bump in my cardboard, so, you know, it's not touching. Has a chance to dry on there. You just get a good amount on there. It's kind of like a lubricant. I think it almost works like a, I don't know, not exactly Loctite, but resistance to unloosening. But you know, when you're truing up a wheel, you're moving you're adjusting it so much. So, all right, you don't need to see me do 32 spokes. All right, so we're going to start on this. And what's really important is to keep your spokes separate. Remember, this is drive, this is brake. Whichever way you want to do it, you don't have to do that exact way. But we're going to start out on the brake side. Okay, we need to know where our valve stem is. Here, there's the valve stem. The brake side. Now, we really want to be able to look through the valve stem hole and see the label. Okay. So what we're going to do is, brake side spoke, if I want this pointing straight up, that would be there. Then I'm going to count over 1, 2, 3 and go in the 4th one. Now I think with cross 3 you'd be doing one shorter than that. And then that one is going to go just to the left of the valve stem hole. Okay. And what you're going to do is you're going to skip one, go in the next one. And you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and go in number 4. Okay. Same thing, skip one here, go into that one. 1, 2, 3, go in number 4. And you just follow that pattern all the way around. Okay, we got our first eight spokes in. Now we're going to flip it, keeping the valve stem up near the top here. So now we got to determine where our next spoke is going to go. Now don't forget, now you're on the drive side. So you're going to pull a spoke from the drive side. And if you look, let's turn this to the top. You see that one there, right? If you look straight up, it's about the middle here, right? So you go to the right, to this hole to the right. And then you bring your spoke through. And what you're going to do is you're going to go right, you're going to go to the right of the one you did from the other side. Okay? Same thing, make sure, it gets tricky, you got to stay on the drive side. Skip one, go to another one here. You go right to the right of the last row. Okay, let me finish this pattern up. Okay, so here's where things get a little bit tricky. We're on the drive side, we just put in those 8 spokes. We have to do a twist, and we're doing a clockwise twist. Okay? Now's when the cross 4 actually starts. Now this is identical to cross 3. It's just that when you start putting in your other spokes, you're crossing 4. So, rear drive side. You're going to come up from underneath. Doesn't matter which hole, just any of them. And you know, it gets a little busy up there with so many spokes. So you're crossing that one, crossing that one, crossing that one, and going under this one. And skipping a hole. Now, the other tricky part to this is, you really need a tool like this. Some people do grease on a screwdriver. I think this is just like so much better. And it gets a little tricky. Cross 3 is not bad, but cross 4 gets tricky. Let's do another one. Now, the more you do, it starts getting tighter up there. Preload yourself a nipple onto your tool. Cross 1, cross 2, cross 3, and then you go under this one and skip 1. And you're just always pulling, like, to make these go together. It's not, they don't lay together easy like cross 3 does. Oh, I missed one. Let me go back. Well, I'll leave that in there. So just always remember, it should be the same kind of gap, right? So here's our last one we did. So you would count 1, 2, 3, and you go in that one. And I didn't load my purple nipple. I didn't load my purple nipple up. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. One more, and It's actually the right amount, so we know we didn't mess nothing up, probably. Ain't no guarantee, I guess. Could have messed it up easily. All right. Flip it. Now we're going to our brake side. And it really doesn't matter which one you start at. Going up from the bottom. Now you're doing across there. 1, 2, 3, and under that one. Let's go in this hole. All right, so let's go in this hole, wiggle it around, get her in place. 1, 2, 3. We're going to that hole. So we're crossing 1, crossing 2, crossing 3, going under this one, and going into this one here. Load up. Cross 1, 2, 3, and then under this one here. Now we got a rhythm going. I mean, the biggest complication is going to be remembering where you're at, where you're going, and fitting these things in, because everything gets tight now with so many pieces crossing up here. So cross 1, 2, 3, and then go under 4. And you know, you got to kind of flex the spokes a little bit. You got no choice. It's fine. Don't you tension them at all. There you go, completely straight again. Really no other way to do this, as far as I know anyway. Sometimes you gotta push things out of the way. It gets crazy with so many spokes. It gets crowded, but I'm going to show you in a minute why this is actually a really strong design under number 4. As far as torque to the wheel and the hub being able to stand a lot. If you look at these two opposing spokes, right? So look at that one there and that one there. They have as much material as you possibly could have. They're almost 180 degrees to each other. So that's about as strong as that hub can be. Now, what I heard on other videos is, I don't know if it's true or not, but side loads, it's not as good as a cross 3. Because the spokes are at more of an angle. So, you know, I've never done a cross 4 before, so I can't really speak from experience. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it seems like a really stiff wheel. So I guess we'll find out, right? I don't know what I would do to break it. I haven't broke a rim yet in my life, so it's always the first time, I guess. Same thing, run into problems, push the spoke out of the way, manipulate it around. Cross 1, 2, 3, under number 4. And we have one spoke left. And no open holes. So they must have gave me one extra spoke. Oh, right there, I missed one. Okay. All right, one left. We go under number 4. Okay. Let's see how it came out. It's probably not terrible, but not perfect. So what I want to show you is some initial tightening. So basically what I do is I find the valve stem holes, so I keep track where I'm at. And I use my long screwdriver and I just spin it in until it starts pushing me out. And I get it about flush. I don't know if you can see in there, but I get it about flush with the slot. And I just work my way all the way around. And it takes a lot of time. This is not a 2-minute thing. And if your spoke lengths are right, it won't be too far out. All right, so I got the initial tightening done. Whole lot of truing going to be going on. Really, I could see the hop in it. It's got a lot of hop. I could tell when I was tightening on one side didn't tighten as easy as the other side, but that's what the truing is for, right? So I got to true it up into the truing stand, settle the spoke tensions, get rid of the hop, the movement to the side. Whole procedure that, like I said in the past, I'm not a professional, so it takes me a long time to do it. And that is probably the depth of this video. All right, so that's going to wrap it up for this video. But when I come back, we're going to assemble the bike, and hopefully in that same video, we're going to do our timed runs through the woods and kind of recreate what we did with the last single speed project, but with me getting to ride the single speed, me trying to do it in under 4 minutes. So I hope you join me then, and we'll see you next time on the shed.